Today we are diving into one of the biggest celebrity relationship stories on the internet right now, and trust me, this one is emotional, surprising, and completely raw. We're talking about ALIX EARLE, one of the biggest TikTok stars on the planet, and her breakup with NFL player Brainton Berrios. If you've been online at all recently, you already know this story has taken over timelines, comment sections, and group chats everywhere. The reactions have been intense, the opinions are divided, and the emotions are very real. Today we're breaking down everything, from Alix's emotional confession to the social media chaos, fan reactions, and what really caused this relationship to fall apart. Before we get into all of it, make sure you like this video, subscribe to Twinkle Hype, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update, because stories like this never end quietly, and there is always more to uncover. Let's start from the beginning, because to understand the breakup, we need to understand how this relationship even started. ALIX EARLE is not just an influencer. She is one of the most recognizable faces on TikTok, known for her honesty, her storytelling, and her ability to make millions of people feel like they're on FaceTime with her. Fans feel connected to her because she shares her highs, her lows, and everything in between. Brainton Berrios comes from a completely different world. He's an NFL wide receiver, living a life defined by training schedules, travel, pressure, and competition. When these two worlds collided in 2023, people were instantly fascinated. Influencer meets professional athlete. Two high-profile lives trying to move in sync. And at first, it worked. They were seen together at events, on trips, and in moments that made fans believe this relationship was solid. But behind the scenes, things were slowly becoming more complicated. Fast forward to the moment that changed everything. ALIX took to TikTok and confirmed what many fans had already suspected. She and Brainton were no longer together. This wasn't a dramatic announcement filled with accusations or shade. Instead, it was emotional, honest, and vulnerable. She admitted the breakup was hard, painful, and confusing. She explained that they had been doing long distance for months, and that the distance was taking a serious toll on the relationship. ALIX shared that while she was in Los Angeles working on Dancing with the Stars, she felt something shift. She loved being there. She loved the environment, the energy, and the motivation she felt. But that also made her realize that continuing to grow in her career meant spending even more time apart from Brainton. And that realization forced her to confront something uncomfortable. She could no longer give the relationship everything it needed. She openly said that Brainton did nothing wrong. She made it very clear there was no cheating, no betrayal, and no major fight that ended things. Instead, it was about timing, distance, and personal growth. She said she still loves him and described him as her best friend, which only made the situation feel heavier. Loving someone and still choosing to walk away is never easy, and that reality hit a lot of viewers hard. One of the most powerful parts of her message was when she admitted that she felt she couldn't be everything Brainton needed anymore. That kind of honesty is rare online, especially in a space where people often look for villains. There was no villain here, just two people moving in different directions. Distance played a massive role in this breakup. Long-distance relationships are difficult for anyone, but when both people have demanding careers that require constant travel, the strain becomes even heavier. ALIX was building her brand, appearing on television, and expanding her opportunities. Brainton was focused on his professional football career, with its own intense demands and commitments. Over time, the space between them wasn't just physical. It became emotional too. As soon as the breakup became public, social media erupted. TikTok reaction videos flooded timelines. Instagram comments were filled with opinions, theories, and emotional responses. Some fans praised ALIX for her maturity and honesty. Others felt heartbroken and wished the couple could have worked it out. And then, things took a turn. Brainton posted a message on Instagram that immediately caught attention. The caption said, "What did I miss?" And fans wasted no time dissecting it. Many interpreted it as shade or sarcasm, especially given the timing. Others felt it was insensitive considering how emotional ALIX had been in her video. The internet quickly split into sides, with some defending Brainton and others criticizing him. Braxton later addressed the reaction by explaining that the caption was a reference to a song and not meant to be taken seriously. But by that point, the damage was already done. Screenshots had circulated, opinions had formed, and the post had already fueled even more discussion. Meanwhile, Alex was seen out in Miami, spending time with friends, attending events, and embracing life. Some people labeled it as revenge energy, while others defended her right to move forward and enjoy herself. Both interpretations spread online, proving once again that public breakups are never just about the people involved. They become public property for everyone to analyze. As if things weren't messy enough, fake direct message screenshots began circulating online, claiming that other athletes were messaging Alex shortly after the breakup. These screenshots gained traction quickly, but Alex shut them down herself. She posted that the messages were fake and made it clear that people were fabricating stories for attention. This added another layer of frustration and highlighted how quickly misinformation spreads when emotions are already high. Looking at the full timeline helps everything make more sense. Alex and Braxton began dating in 2023 and spent over a year navigating a very public relationship. As 2025 approached, the distance increased, schedules became heavier, and priorities shifted. Eventually, those pressures reached a breaking point. Online reactions continued to pour in. Supporters praised Alex for choosing herself and being transparent. Critics questioned whether the breakup could have been handled differently. Others focused on Braxton's social media behavior and debated whether it was misunderstood or poorly timed. As always, the internet turned every small detail into a talking point. This breakup resonated with so many people because it reflects a bigger reality. Relationships under the spotlight face pressure most people never experience. Every post is analyzed. Every caption is questioned. Every emotional moment becomes content. For influencers and public figures, even private decisions become public discussions. There are lessons on both sides here. Alex learned more about her needs and boundaries. Braxton learned how quickly online narratives can form. Fans witnessed a rare moment of vulnerability instead of drama-driven storytelling. And that honesty is likely why the story connected so deeply with so many people. So, what happens next? Will Alex focus even more on her career and personal growth? Will Braxton respond again publicly, or choose to stay quiet? Will fans move on, or will this story continue to evolve with new developments? If history tells us anything, it's that this won't be the last time we hear about it. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think this breakup was handled maturely? Do you think long distance was always going to end it? Or do you believe they could find their way back to each other someday? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this conversation is far from over. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like this video, share it with friends, and subscribe to Twinkle Hype for more celebrity news, drama breakdowns, and trending stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.